Washington, like a global tsunami, the coronavirus pandemic caused a huge loss of life and received a large economic wage. In the United States economy, devastating unemployment is the most visible sign of destruction. Almost overnight, at least 30 million workers lost their jobs, as the April employment report will announce on Friday. The unemployment rate is expected to rise to double figures, perhaps up to 20%, that have exceeded the worst period of the global financial crisis, and have not been seen since the Great Depression of the last century. The United States government and the central bank worked at a striking pace to help workers and businesses to avoid a complete economic collapse. But there is growing fear that temporary closures will involve the spread of the virus, permanent for many companies. According to a number from Johns Hopkins University, the coronavirus has infected about 1.2 million people in the United States and killed about 70,000 people, and analysts fear that some of the economic damage may be permanent. We lowered the elevator, but we will have to take the stairs back, said Tom Bargan, president of Richmond Central Bank, in a recent speech said, despite more than about $3 trillion in financial assistance and trillions of liquidity provided by the Federal Reserve in March alone, the United States economy contracted by 4.8% in the first 3 months of the year. This took only a few weeks of tight business cuts. He could see that the economy of the second quarter had doubled this amount. The worst has not come yet. Data on the labor market deteriorated so quickly that no comparison was made. Statisticians at the Ministry of Labor Statistics Bureau, which produces the monthly unemployment report, use natural disasters as a reference. The closest to what's happening in our game book are often hurricanes, because they tend to be large and affect important time intervals or areas. BLC Co-Commissioner Julia Hatch told Maxfield AFP. However, even the devastating events like Hurricane Katrina in 2005 were regional, not national, and absolutely non-global. Since the states ordered to lock up and then closed schools, job losses spreading from airlines and hotels to restaurants and factories sent 20 million in just 4 weeks of April, sending the first claims for unemployment insurance starting in mid-March. However, these figures may underestimate the true extent of the shock, because many people have not been able to apply for benefit and others are not eligible. In March, the official unemployment rate rose from 3.5% to 4.4%, and a loss of 701,000 jobs. However, monthly data separate from unemployment benefits reports are calculated only in the payment period, which includes the 12th day of each month, so they also miss the real picture. BLC said the household survey underestimated the unemployment rate, which should probably be 5.4%. April will be much worse. Some economists predict 28 million job losses and 17% unemployment as more business data are reported. Job losses in March are expected to be revised higher. Wrong rebound, slow return. In comparison, in 2008 and 2009, during the global financial crisis, job losses amounted to 8.6 million and the unemployment rate reached 10%. Even among workers currently working, many have seen their hours cut off. Economists also fear that the gains in the inclusion of more minorities in the labor force during the economic expansion since 2009 are eroding. Now it is clear that the economy is going down much faster than expected, said Diane Swung, chief economist for Grant Thornton, speaking to AFP, said, "Comprehensive government aid programs mean that the United States will be seeing a temporary welcome in hiring in May and June. However, if small businesses do not fully return to normal by July, this will be determined by whether consumers are safe enough to return to restaurants and shops. They will have to leave them again." Last week, Federal Reserve President Jerome Powell warned of permanent damage caused by temporary postures and said, "It will take us some time to return to a more normal level of unemployment." Dear Daily News Report viewers, to produce better quality content, please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like and comment on our videos. Thank you. Most of idea, comment, information, and criticism containing in these videos have been created by Daily News Report. Before making any important investment decision, use the information contained in these videos as a starting point for conducting your own research. If you make any investment or legal decision, it is advised to consult an expert before making this decision.